Here are your Facebook updates for June 23rd, 2021. First, ad spending in the US up 56% in May. And magazines are on the decline. Ad spending has decreased in the segment. And maybe you should follow suit. Maybe clients who tend to go on the more traditional routes, people are stopped using magazines. It might be because maybe they're not as effective. Now, I did see another article referencing a similar increase in ad spend from this May to 2020. And what it noted was last May was one of the lowest spends on digital ads in quite some time because of something that rhymes with that popular song from the 80s, My Sharona. If you know what I'm talking about here of why ad spend was down a lot last year. But still, that's a huge increase regardless, and something maybe to talk to clients about. Next, content's king. We've known this. We've all known this for some time. But I think this could be a cool way to maybe, again, refresh your clients on what works and what doesn't, and what they think might work might not be what's actual. And so I won't go through this whole bit of text, but the part that stood out to me was even Facebook recommends trying low-fi video ads because they perform better than ads with a high degree of polish. I know personally, I had a client who saw a video ad and like, that's not polished enough. That's not professional enough. That's not how he sounded, but that was my take on it. So very cool information here. Next, we got Facebook audio rooms. The first test for live audio rooms on Facebook held by Mark Zuckerberg recently within this past week, just like Clubhouse. So, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It looks awfully similar to Clubhouse, it's said. And Spotify tried to do a little bit more innovation on it, but still kept with what works with Clubhouse. So very, very fascinating here. I know we have had hints of this in the past, so more progress going on with audio rooms. Next, big news out of Instagram. Reels ads are now ready, expanded to the entire world. Last time we had an update on this, there was just 8 countries that had Reels ads, and now these are released worldwide. So these will show up for the Instagram viewer when you or after you open a Reel video or stories, it'll pop up. I believe I have seen that maybe it was someone from one of those 8 countries targeting me. So interactive, which I think is cool and fun, and clone of TikTok. We've talked about that often. So there is a link talking more about Reels ads here. And next, we got the lightning round. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, yeah. All right, first, Facebook saying ads in the real world are boring. What's cool is virtual world. So testing out in headset VR ads in the Oculus mobile app. 2 updates here about Facebook groups. As the administrators of this group probably know, it's a lot of work. There's a lot to be done. And Facebook has new features to make managing the group much simpler. Also saying that they want to give admins more power. They can control what types of posts are allowed in their groups. Instagram drops are the new hot trend on Instagram, probably a typo there, actively pushing them to users. So if you're in eCommerce, check that out. Something really cool. It's a part of the Explore feature. People can search for drops and see what's going on in that section. Facebook stories are getting public comments now. Instagram is probably next. Those are your updates for the week. I will see you next week.